Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
The next topic is complex permanent tissue. Alright, so as the name suggests, they are made up of more than one type of cells. Okay, all cells are not similar in structure. These cells, although they are different in structure and size, but they coordinate to perform certain common function. The two types are xylem as well as phloem. These are the vascular bundles or the conducting tissues. These are also called conducting tissues because they help in conducting and transportation of material from one place, part of the plant to another part of the plant. So, I just showed you this diagram earlier also. You can see there are different types of tissues, the outer epidermis and the inner phloem and xylem. They are arranged inside the stem continuously one above the other, and they help in conduction through diffusion. So let's study in detail about xylem and phloem. So xylem first. So the xylem conducts water and minerals from roots to the leaves. They also provide support. This is an additional function. The conduction is unidirectional. That means only in one direction, from roots to the leaves. It cannot come backward. It is made up of four types of cells. Since it is a complex, so different types of cells, four types of cells, that is tracheids, vessels, xylem fibers and xylem parenchyma. These are the four types of cells. Out of these four types, tracheids, vessels and fibers, these are the dead cells, while xylem parenchyma is the living cells. So little detail about these four types. Tracheids, they are elongated cells with tapering end. They are dead cells with lignified cell wall. The function is conduction of water and minerals from roots to leaves and also provides mechanical support. The second is the vessels. They are long, cylindrical, tube-like dead cells. They are the main elements of xylem for vertical conduction. So tracheids and vessels, they together help in the vertical conduction of water and minerals. Next is xylem fiber. They are sclerenchymatous. I told you in sclerenchyma, they are either fibrous or they are gritty cells. So xylem fiber is made up of sclerenchyma. They are dead cells and they provide mechanical support. The fourth is xylem parenchyma. They are parenchymatous, that means they are living cells and they help in storage of food in the form of starch or fat, and they also help in sideways conduction of water and minerals. Look at this diagram. This will just give you an idea how xylem and phloem, different types of cells, they are put together. They are together performing a similar function. These are tracheids, long but with tapering ends. These are vessels, cylindrical with pits. Xylem parenchyma, this is nucleated because it is a living cell, and this is cross section of phloem. Different types of cells arranged together. This is the sieve tube with perforated cells. So this is all about xylem. Next is the phloem. With these characteristics, you should be able to differentiate between xylem and phloem. Okay, and the phloem helps in conduction of food prepared by the leaves. So food, as you know, photosynthesis takes place in leaves. So whatever food is prepared in the leaves, it has to be transported to storage organs, and from the storage organ, it has to be transported to the growing parts of the plant. Okay, because they need nutrients. So this conduction takes place through phloem. The conduction is bidirectional, that is in both the directions, from leaves to storage organs, from storage organs back to the growing parts. So conduction can take place in both the directions depending upon the needs of the plant. Thirdly, phloem is composed of four types of cells. Just like xylem, they are also composed of four types of cells. First is sieve tubes, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and fibers or phloem fibers. Out of these, only phloem fibers are the dead cells. Rest three parts of the phloem are the living cells. In xylem, I told you, three parts are dead, only one is living. In this, three parts are living, only one part is dead. So it contains more of the living cells. So a little detail about these four parts. First is the sieve tubes. So sieve, as the name suggests, they are perforated walls. So perforation means tiny pores, tiny holes, which help in conduction of food. So they are two tube-like structures composed of elongated cells arranged end to end. The sieve elements or the cell, they lack nucleus. Cells are perforated. The function is transportation of organic food from leaves to different parts. The second one is companion cells. As the name suggests, they are companion to the sieve cells. They are thin-walled, elongated. Each cell contains a large nucleus and they support the sieve tubes in conduction of food. The third one is phloem parenchyma. They are parenchymatous. They store food in the form of starch or fat, and it also stores tannins and resins. And the last one is phloem fibers. These are sclerenchymatous. So they are dead cells and the main function is mechanical support. So with this you can differentiate between xylem and phloem. So this is all about the types of the plant tissue.